Hi, I'm Logan Sendle with LakeShore Potential. If you're like most Minnesotans, you've taken part in a Minnesota Lake Day before. And if you're from Minnesota, you know that the biggest issue with the lakes is the abundance of lake weeds. The only way to get around this is to manually remove them, which is what we do, or to chemically remove them, which is what we advocate against. Before I go too into depth, I want to take you back to how we got started. When I was 8 years old, I lived on a lake and I couldn't fish and I couldn't swim off my dock. My dad gave me a garden rake and told me to go fix my problem. After a couple of tries and a lot of frustration, I cleaned our whole lakeshore. After that, I was able to fish and swim freely. My neighbors took notice of our clean lakeshore and asked me to take care of theirs for them. For about 2 to 3 years, I did it as a hobby in the summer as my summer job when I was about 10 years old. From there, we refined the process and LakeShore Potential was born. Over the years, LakeShore Potential turned from a summer hobby to a DNR license and profitable business. Now I want to show you a little bit of what we do. First, when we arrive on site, we use these. These are called weed razors. There's blades on the edge and there's a rope attached to them. We throw these out, let them sink to the bottom, and then pull in. This will cut the weeds off at the bottom, leaving only the roots, and we take care of those later. After you pull them up on shore and let them dry, you put them into these bags. These bags are called dewatering bags, and it allows all of the water that we remove from the lake to drain back into the lake before we take the weeds off site. What is worse than trying to enjoy a lake day while swimming, fishing, or boating in lake weeds? Nothing. That's where my business comes in, LakeShore Potential. We manually cut and harvest aquatic lake weeds. We are able to do this process completely chemical-free. This is good for the environment. What you can expect from us is a completely clean and clear 2,500 square foot area around your residential dock with a 15-foot channel to open water. After our process is complete, you'll be able to enjoy your lakeshore like never before. You'll be able to swim off the dock free of weeds. You'll be able to bring your boat in and out without getting weeds stuck in the prop. You'll even be able to fish off your dock without casting and reeling in weeds constantly. The opportunity of this business is immense. With 11,842 lakes in Minnesota, and on those lakes, 329,433 lake homes, we plan to reach this market by doing 3 different things. First, we have a door-to-door sales and information crew. They're able to talk to customers, inform them about our process, and make customers feel more familiar with our people and our brand. Second, we will set up demo days for our customers to come out and watch our process. They will be able to ask questions and get familiar with what we do before they have us on their property. Last, we will have informative videos that we will be able to put out on social media to educate our customers on our process, what we do on their property, and what they can expect from us. Now we have our financial projections. In the year coming, we expect to do $83,000 in revenue, with our expenses and costs being at about $58,000, and our yearly profit coming in at about $26,000. As you can see by the chart, we plan to grow every year and our profit gets bigger. We plan to expand by doing a couple of different things. First off, adding more lake weed removal crews. We will be able to do this in the coming years because we are cash flow positive. Secondly, we will be able to generate more revenue for a longer season by adding more landscaping jobs. We've done a couple in the past, and we see expansion there in the future. We have another idea, partnering with a real estate company or two. We feel this will be beneficial for both parties because there's studies shown that property value increases with the quality of lakeshore. Another major opportunity we see is city beaches and public waterways. These jobs would create much bigger revenues, allowing us to grow faster. Our last idea involves the abundance of lake weeds we have on the back end. Currently, we bring them to a farm outside of St. Peter where they utilize the lake weeds for agricultural benefit. We think in the coming future, we will be able to do more research on this topic and expand the back end of the business. Thank you for listening. We are very passionate about improving Minnesota lakes and helping the environment. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to vote for me for People's Choice, and we hope to see you all this summer.